Thanks for sticking with us, guys. Well, each year more and more teens and young adults are affected by trauma right here in Denver, and you can help give back to the youth in our community. Here to chat more about Colorado Uplift and helping these kids is Dr. Joe Sanders, CEO of Colorado Uplift. Dr. Joe, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Yeah. Well, we were so fortunate last time to meet Nicole, who talked to us a little bit about Uplift, and we had to have you guys back because seriously, the work you do is so incredible. So tell us about Colorado Uplift and how long you guys have been around first.
Yeah, so Colorado Uplift, we aim to create a new generation of urban leaders, and we do that by building long-term, life-changing relationships with them.
Yes.
We have in-school programs as well as after-school programs where we're able to connect with our kids.
Yes.
And we've been around for over 40 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so wonderful. So you guys have helped so many kids over these 40 years, I can imagine. Is there more of a need when it comes to just youth here in Colorado? Have you seen more and more of a need for services like what you offer at Uplift?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think the needs that we see today are becoming more and more complex.
Okay.
We've been on the front lines of poverty for years, but some of the challenges we're seeing emerge with some of the mental health issues, yes. The rise in violence. Those are things that are complex, and we try to partner with other organizations to provide an enterprise solution for a lot of these challenges and issues.
Definitely. Have you noticed a little bit more of an uplift after the pandemic, stuff like that too? Do you think that has affected a lot of the youth as well?
Absolutely, yeah. Especially in the area of mental health.
Sure.
We saw during the heart of the pandemic a lot of isolations, feelings of depression that was being reported across the nation, and really our students were mirroring some of those challenges, but we were able to come alongside our students and help them out tremendously by being there to provide them a source of connection.
Yes, that is so wonderful. Now, would you say Colorado Uplift is a volunteer-based organization, or how do you guys work?
Yeah, so Colorado Uplift, if I could go back, we were founded as an organization that was really about, meeting the core needs of students and wanting to show up for them in our lives, show up for these youth, to be a constant presence for them.
Definitely.
The premise is that every youth has inherent and infinite value.
Right.
And that's why we stood up. And so we want to make sure that we're there to invest in their future, because we believe the best investment we can make is in our youth today.
Yes.
So with that in mind, we have a model where we provide mentors and teachers to come alongside our students in a full-time capacity.
That's wonderful.
So I'm fortunate to work with full-time staff,
yes.
Dedicated and committed and available 24/7.
Wow.
And the great thing about the staff is they're indigenous. They come from the communities that we serve in.
Wow.
Now, with that said, although we have a full-time staff, we definitely have room for those who want to volunteer and partner with us. So we welcome those opportunities for folks that want to come alongside and walk alongside us as well as our students.
That is so incredible too, because I can imagine, especially for a lot of these students and a lot of these kids who are maybe even dealing with abandonment issues, things like having someone go in and out of their life, even in this capacity, could be, maybe a little bit damaging too. That's so right. Having that consistency, I think, is so huge. Now, what areas are you guys serving right now in Colorado?
Yeah, so the areas we're serving in are Denver Public Schools.
Okay.
As well as the Aurora Public Schools. And last year, we actually launched in Westminster
Nice.
Public School District as well.
Congratulations. That's wonderful. So you guys are branching out, which is so great. Now, how can viewers learn more and get involved, potentially volunteer, like you were saying, too?
Yeah, so the best way is to go to our website, coloradouplift.org. Mm-hmm. And, when I think about what's happening in the world today, all the challenges that we talked about in our communities, there could be a sense of despair,
yes.
and almost like you want to give up on hope, right, in terms of our future. But the beauty in what the work we do is that when you look into the eyes of our students, mm-hmm. you look into the eyes of the youth that we serve, you see a bright future.
Yes.
The future is so bright. I mean, when I think about some of the stories that I could share, I don't have time to, of students who have come from hard times,
yes.
and have been able to demonstrate resilience and to go on and soar and thrive in life. It is a sense of hope,
yes.
and there is a brightness there. So really, we ask you to go to the website,
yes.
and we ask you to partner with us on a brighter future.
Incredible. Well, Dr. Joe, thank you so much for being here and for all of the work you do. Like you said, I mean, these kids are the future, so it's nice to be able to help them on a ground level so that we can make sure that we have a great future. future as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you having me.
Of course, it's our pleasure. And guys, you can learn more about donating and helping to build life-changing relationships with urban youth by visiting coloradouplift.org.